Zina, have you been able to log on the company email server? It's not loading on my computer. Mine's working just fine. Let's see around if anyone is having problems. John, is your email working right now? Michael isn't. My fine, but I hear some people who update their email client are having problems. You're right, I just updated mine an hour ago. What do I do? I need an email from a client. If you give me a few minutes, I can come over there and help fix it for you. The man wanted to know if the woman had been able to log on the company email server because it was not loading on his computer. The woman replied her computer's working fine and she suggested see around. And then Anjar explained people who had updated their email clients were having problems. The man agreed with Jar because he had updated hers an hour ago and he wanted to know what he should do because he needed an email from a client. John said he could over there and have fixed it for the man. Sarah, can you fill me in on what I missed last week while I was on vacation? We had a meeting where we discussed vacation pay and news filing system. Since there were so many complaints about it, they decided to resign the whole thing. We will be having a workshop on it. Yes, it's scheduled for next Monday afternoon. I have a meeting with marketing department at that time. I will talk to marketing manager and see if I can propose it. The man suggested the woman tell him what he had missed the week before while he had been on vacation. The woman replied they had had a meeting about vacation pay, news filing system, and they had decided to redesign the whole things. Because of many complaints, the man wanted to know if they would be having a workshop on it. The woman agreed with him and she said it was scheduled for the Monday afternoon after. The man complained he had a meeting with marketing department at that time and he said he would talk to the marketing manager to postpone it. Thank you again for coming on such short notice. I know you don't usually work weekends. No problem. What seems to be the matter? I can't get my computer to turn on. 1 minute it was fine. The next it just shut down. I need to use it to finish the report tonight. Let me see. I found the problem. One of the wire is split in half. Let me go to my truck and grab another one. The woman was thankful the man for coming there when he didn't have much time, and she said she knew the man didn't usually working weekends. The man wanted to know her problem. The woman replied she couldn't get her computer to turn on while she needed to use it to finish the report that night. And then the man had found the problem that was under the wire was split in half, and he thought he could go to his truck and grabbed another one. Our new assistant starts on July 7th, but I don't have computer for him. I placed an order today. Oh, that's problem. Today is already June 30th. It usually takes 3 weeks for order to be filled. 3 weeks? That won't do. Why not talk to the IT manager? He might have an extra computer the assistant could use. I should, but he's out at lunch right now. I'll have to talk to him when he gets back. The man said to the woman, their new assistant starts on July 7th, but he didn't have computer for him and he had placed an order today. The woman surprised by that because that day was already July 30th and it usually took 3 weeks to fill the order. The man supposed it was very long. The woman suggested talk to the IT manager because he might have an extra computer the assistant could use. The man replied he would have to him when he got back from lunch.